There isn't any time frame. The only time assigned in this policies and procedure is 3 hours for child labor. That's the time you can
That's
assign.
it, okay.
Yeah, but you can take your time.
Okay.
But when you say no, the moment you say no to that answer, that's when the policy of timing comes in play. If you ever say no, so that's why I say I don't like saying no, because then they want you to write comment. They want you to leave all this nonsense, and I don't like that.
Okay.
So I would rather just take my time asking. I want that number, that answer. Yeah, he has an urgency to go.
Right.
Do that. It's nobody's saying. I'm just teaching. I'm only helping because it's based on experience from here. I see that it has worked in my favor because I had a back. I had that issue and I learned from my experience. And since then, I tell my employee, if you don't, it's in my protocol. I'm teaching you what anything I ask you to do is what I've done. If you don't get, and it's on her. If she wants to spend 3 hours, but she doesn't have to. If after 5 I don't pay, the nugget. When they are searching Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, you're probably not coming up on the list because you don't have such money to always put your name on the feed, on the tier 1. But on weekends, when they come up on the feed, they call them, they are not there, right?
Yeah.
Then they call you the next person on the feed. That's when you are able to make your money. So should in case you open till 10 o'clock or you're on the weekend, when FedEx is now working, that's when you need the bag. The refrigerator. You need that for those situations.
Yeah. I got a question that goes along with what you're saying. It's a good question you answer.
Okay.
Yeah, she be having good questions.
So when you store the specimen in the refrigerator, and it automatically has to be at a temperature when we getting it, right? When we collecting. So putting it in the refrigerator, do we need to have the refrigerator is gonna be plugged up cold? Do we just don't have it plugged up?
Very good question. It's the same. Remember once you finish collecting?
His personal cell number, told me to have the guy reach out to him, call him. He would personally come by, because of the situation and make sure, that they would be able to take care of it. But it's like a lot of people do not answer the phone.
That's true. That is so correct. They don't. Your girl is driving. Cheers. Hey everyone. Speak life into your business. You are going to have this Quest collection box outside, right?
Yes.
And that's where you store all of your specimens for pickup. You have to set up will call pickup. Will call. There's another one that we call. That's different from. So drug testing, we use FedEx, and they ship it. Every other specimens, you have to put it in those outside boxes. And outside boxes, you need to actually make it what? Cold, because outside has sun, humidity, all those things. Ice packs. So refrigerator is still, you still need all that. Remember, you're gonna go big. You just have to know all of these things.
Okay.
Good question.
Good question.
Already have put in the system. So say for example, you started this test 12 o'clock. You have to assign number. So 12 to 3 is how many hours? 3 hours. So you have to know your start time. I don't care if they use the old 3 hours, but you do have to assign the 3 hours. So that's how you fit. Immediately, you see on the top right here. So you're gonna put the date, you put your name as the collector, and you put the donor's name. Yeah, that look right there. Then, initial time. So we're gonna pretend for the purpose of this training, we're gonna put 12 p.m. We're gonna pretend the donor came in at 12. That's 12 p.m.
That's the time we started.
Yeah, initial. Plus 3 hours, so 12 to 3. So go ahead and put 3. That's how I do it. Even if you don't use up to 3 hours, you know you do what you need to do, because this log, you may send it to the lab with your specimens. You see why it's getting tedious? And your biohazard company is not free. It's not free. The subscription is not free.
Right.
So the more specimen you have, you're gonna keep paying. And you're gonna keep printing out all this print out, all this whatever. They're not free. Everything you're doing is not free.
And it's like
okay, yes, we'll come and dump your bio, but what's your volume?
What's your
That has
volume?
to make sense.
What's your-
If you only got 50,
I know. They
cups,
charge you more. They charge you more.
Or,
Or-
1 month they'll
I was gonna
come
say,
and that's $300 or $100.
Listen, or if you want to do 3 months, that means you're gonna have to find a place to keep this thing for 3 months.
for the month.
So what I did was, there is a doctor next door to me. I partner with him. All my biohazard. Right? Yeah, or you go put it in the hospital. You just have to find a means. That's what I usually do.
The Stericycle, they're not cheap.
They're
Then
not
you have
cheap.
all these smaller companies that
Ooh.
want to try, but
Uh-huh.
they're even more expensive.
More
'cause they're-
Yeah, the ancestry thing, I just go through their comments. I'm like, oh, before. That's how I know that African American. And it's not only African American. I'm just using African American as an example. There are so many people that they fought war, this war. The Asian people. Everybody has stories. Everybody wants to know where they are from. Baby father, days, siblingship, half siblingship. A lot of grandparentage test is a thing too. DNA testing. A lot of grandparents wants to know if, because sometimes their son is dead, and they want to know if the daughter, because true or false, your mother-in-law don't like you as a wife.
Right.
It's always rival, so they don't always like their daughter-in-law. So when their son passed, they're checking. They want to know if that girl is cheating on her husband. They be tested. I still have a grandparent call me, and we keep all of this testing confidential.
Yeah.
So you don't underestimate the power in marketing to these grannies. Those grandmas, go talk to them.
All of that. Okay. All right, Miss Ryan. Could I get you to get up with this?
I'm a pizza guy. I can't do him. They hold this like in case they try to leave.
They come back and say 01.
I take this.
1976.
But I have these out. So I'll take these out. And then we're gonna.
Wash your hands and wish the lines stuff on food. But you have 4 minutes. All right. You may wash your hands.
Thank you. I'm gonna just double check and make sure all the information is correct for your architect performance. And I'll need you to make sure that the aim, is to use this one, 4-5.
You didn't change? Hey guys, your girl is in Texas. Listen up. Houston is huge, big, and packed up. Like, I'm in front of Target, and we don't have a bathroom. Like, it's smelly, stinking. But it's your girl, life is direct in Houston, Texas, and having fun. Work done. Time to play. Let's unleash fun time.